Sock'em Boppers. Sock'em Boppers. More fun than a pillow fight. Blow 'em up, put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life.
Sock'em Boppers are soft, safe fun.
Sock'em Boppers.
Dumb.
Cool.
Weird.
Podcast.
So that was Soccer Boppers, a commercial
Soccer
from
Boppers.
1996, but it played all the way through like the early 2000s,
Yeah.
which is funny enough.
You know, it's because parents really wanted their kids to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, they want to get that aggression out. You know, in the commercial, they have like little Timmy fucking putting the Soccer Boppers on, and then his big brother whips his ass, and then his cousin, who's a chick, whips his ass,
And then his dad joins in and he starts whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah, so Soccer Boppers is one of those fucking commercials where, like, you know, people had a lot of pent up aggression in the 90s because, you know, Bill Clinton was president. He got his dick sucked by, you know, Monica Lewinsky. So everybody was looking to get some aggression out.
Hey, it's not her fault she was getting sexually harassed by the president.
Yeah, but
And-
and
And everyone else was getting killed by Hillary when they're like, hey, you know, he's raping us. And then they're like, oh, Soccer Boppers.
Yeah, Soccer Boppers.
That'll solve the problem.
Yeah, I mean, Soccer Boppers were the solution to everything, and you know, and they came in 3 fun like different colors, you know, that you could
Red,
wear.
blue, blue.
and then I think green too.
Yeah. And, you know, when mom and dad just had a disagreement, dad would put on the good old Soccer Boppers and just beat the shit out of each other.
Yep, I think if you hit somebody hard enough with the Soccer Boppers, it would fucking pop it.
Yeah, so it's like a really short-lived gift, you know, with like, if you're a kid running around being stupid and you got a soccer bopper on your hands.
I really got to question the tagline, much more fun than a pillow fight, because there's something that comes along with beating the shit out of your fucking sibling with a pillow that just can't be fucking satisfied.
Well, maybe they
with
were also
Soccer Boppers.
trying to get to see like what happens if fraternities and sororities and colleges started buying a bunch of Soccer Boppers to beat the shit out of each other in the 90s.
But the thing is, like, I think that the world could be a better place if Soccer Boppers were commonplace. You know, like,
Yeah, you know,
like Soccer Boppers in the workplace. You know, like
Disagreement.
Like Steve over in accounting doesn't like fucking Jason over in fucking like engineering, and they're like fuck you, and then they just put on the Soccer Boppers and they fight.
Yeah, instead of shooting up the workplace, they just hurt each other.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be. Really,
That's America right there.
that is the great American way.
You know what? I think we should go back to that as like instead, but like, you know, eventually if it gets too rough, you know, you got to bring in the boxing gloves and
Yeah.
let everyone just beat the shit out of each other, and then
Yeah,
eventually
but when you really think about it, boxing gloves are adult Soccer Boppers, dude.
yeah, because you know you got to beat the shit out of your friends somehow, right?
Yeah, and you don't want to kill them.
You know, I think Soccer Boppers was a thing where a bunch of drunk dads who like to gamble were in their backyard and they're like, yeah, my kid could beat the shit out of your kid, and the other dad's like, no, my kid could definitely beat the shit out of your kid. If we put boxing gloves on them, yeah, that would be a little too rough, though. You know, the leather might like chap their face. You know, then we get a bunch of calls.
Yep.
It's like, what if we develop these balloons on their hands, you know, and they can hit each other with them like a pillow?
Yep. Yeah, so I think that's where they came up with the tagline. It's much more than a pillow fight. You know, I mean, it came from the fact that these fucking asshole fucking kids were whipping each other's asses, and then the fucking parents were like, we got to find a way for them to get that aggression out, but not actually kill each other.
Yeah, and then after the late 90s, you know, people were just killing each other.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, and you know, we'll kind of leave it at that because, you know, bring back Soccer Boppers.
Yeah, Soccer Boppers bring back the good times.
Yeah, it'll end a lot of really terrible things in life.
Especially with Gen Z and all of its incels.
Yep. So with all your fighting and stuff, instead of fucking like sitting there saying you're getting online bullied, put on the fucking Soccer Boppers and whip each other's fucking
Shit out of
asses.
each other.
You goddamn motherfuckers. Yeah. Thanks for checking out the Dumb Cool Weird podcast. This is Wayback Wednesdays, where we review different things from different periods of time that were really weird and out there. Commercials, toys, whatever it is. So here comes more. Check it out.